conversation as well. I'm going to get Gargi Nandi Roy, she's a political commentator. Gargi, thank you very much for joining me, and let's hear it from you. What do you make of this bill that has been tabled? The 3 bills that have been tabled, took the opposition by surprise, took the country by surprise, as a matter of fact.
No, I don't think so. I think it's a good bill. They will come. Maybe it will go to the Joint Parliamentary Committee, but the bill will eventually be passed after going to the JPC. And I don't know why the opposition is making such hue and cry. See, anyway, after coming back out of the jail, one can be reappointed. And see, this is something, see, obviously opposition has a role to play. They will oppose. And in our country, the oppositions have become compulsive contrarians. So that is the sad part. But I think it is good for governance. And even in our forefathers, when in the Constituent Assembly, they had discussed about the propriety. Even they had debate and discussion on resignation and removal of a minister in case of such crimes, especially treason, bribery, corruption. So there were a lot of discussions on this. And now, suppose, say the one example we can cite, Arvind Kejriwal. Everybody knows he was in jail for 156 days, but he did not quit his sit. So obviously that paralyzes the government, doesn't it? Paralyze the system. He did not leave. So if he would have left, then somebody could have run the government more well. So I think so that way this bill is quite good. And when people are talking about misuse, there are very learned people in the panel, learned advocates. So when we talk about misuse of a law, and laws like POCSO, laws, dowry law, 498A, domestic violence, rape laws, aren't they misused also? All laws, any law can be misused for that matter. So if you say that this law can be misused, because it can be misused, this bill should not be passed. I don't think there is a logic in that. This bill should be passed. Of course, you should take precautions that this law is not misused. That step can be taken. I think maybe those modifications will be made in the JPC. And if the government, see, I will tell you, if government wanted to be take vengeance and all, vengeance out, they could have arrested Mamata Banerjee, Abhishek Banerjee. There are so many cases of corruption. Bengal, it is like a pot full of corruption. So, but the central government has not done that. So to say that, it is wrong. And then even in Amit Shah's case, when Amit Shah, there was a case against him, before his arrest, he had resigned. So, and Lal Bahadur Shastri had resigned. And this law is applicable in case of a prime minister also. The prime minister is also not spared, Megha. So when you are talking, this bill is brought to attack the opponents, I don't think that is true. Obviously, the opposition has to do some politics.
Okay, all right. I'm also being joined by Piyush Pant. He's a senior journalist. Piyush, let's hear it from you, particularly with regard